Hi, my name is Bill Kiefer, and I approve of this message. Thanks for watching.
Interesting about wine, and I do love drinking wine. You know, the oldest winery in the world was found to date is 6,000 years old. It's in Armenia, which is still a great winemaking region today. 6,000 years of wine in Armenia. So, wow, goes back. Wine is the oldest beverage on Mother Earth, a gift to mankind and lovers. It's the simple things in life that gives us such pleasure. Your favorite music, art, food, wine, and all the things in life you truly love. I live in Southern Oregon's Rogue Valley with over 200 boutique wineries within a few miles of my home. There isn't really an agreed upon definition of a boutique wine or winery. Some salespeople say that if a winery makes less than 2,000 cases a year, it's considered a boutique winery. The California Wine Institute doesn't really use the term boutique, but they break down wineries and the 900 approximately wineries in California as follows. A small winery is under 5,000 cases, and that's about 450 wineries. A medium is 5,000 to 500,000 cases. That's about 425 wineries. And the big commercial wineries over 500,000 cases, there's 28 of them. And we're talking about the great giants in the industry like Mondavi, BV, Gallo, Behringer, and those folks. By logical extension, those making under 5,000 cases a year would be considered boutique wineries. Some of the bigger wineries produce a very limited number of cases of a particular wine, which could be considered a boutique wine. Webster's defines boutique as a small shop or specialty department within a larger store. There's something special about the wines from Oregon. The state produces some of the finest Pinot in the world. It's Pinot, which generally flies under the radar, is full of character and often offers a tremendous value. Oregon's top sparkling wines are absolutely stunning. It's a region well worth expanding on and exploring. And just check with us later. We're going to give tips on wine tours of our region and let you know more about the wines of Southern Oregon. The modern Oregon wine industry traces its roots to the late 1960s, when a number of young idealists moved to the state. The trailblazer was David Lett. Now get this, David Lett, who purchased a hillside property in the Willamette Valley in 1965, shortly after finishing the winemaking program at the University of California, Davis. Lett's professors urged him against moving so far north, believing it would be too cold and too wet for wine grapes. But other pioneers soon followed in Lett's footsteps, and within just a few years, they proved the naysayers wrong. You see all the professors that know what they were doing, they said, don't go up there, no, no, no. Well, Mr. David Lett showed them that they were all wrong. The wine producers of Oregon include the Willamette Valley area, Southern Oregon, Umpqua Valley, and Rogue Valley, parts of the Columbia Gorge, Walla Walla Valley, and Snake River. As of 2005, Oregon winemakers produced over 1.5 million cases combined. With 303 wineries in Oregon, a tourism industry has developed around wine tasting. Much of the tourism focuses on the wineries and tasting rooms in and around the Yamhill Valley, southwest of Portland. In 2004, wine tourism contributed an estimated $92 million to the state economy, excluding winery and tasting room sales. Wine has been produced in Oregon since the Oregon Territory was settled in the 1840s. However, winemaking has only been a significant industry in the state since the 1960s. Grapes were first planted in the Oregon Territory in 1847 with the first recorded winery being established in 1850 in Jacksonville, just a few miles from my home. The Oregon wine industry started to rebuild in the 1960s when California winemakers opened several vineyards in the state. This included the planting of Pinot in the Willamette Valley, a region long thought to be too cold to be suitable for winemaking and vineyards. In the 1970s, more out-of-state winemakers migrated to the state and started to organize as an industry. The state's land use laws had prevented rural hillsides from being turned into housing tracts, preserving a significant amount of land suitable for vineyards. Remember, we will drink no wine before it's time. Well, it's time. Let's have a glass of wine.
Hi, my name is Bill Kiefer, Coptocook. Thank you for watching this show. Keep on watching our channel, Coptocook, and we're going to have lots of great recipes for you, just like the one we had today. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't drink and drive.